peace, power, and love, sent from above, below, and all between by the divine energy of the Creator. Humam Abdulmalik, once again with conscious chess moves, Blackanized, international Nubian consciousness, to motivate, instigate, and elevate us as a people, one by one mind at a time, one thought at a time, to be what we need to be in our communities, bringing our community together, to be protective of our community in this day and time. As I speak to you, I speak into myself and all those that may be listening at this time. I know it's early, real early, once again before the sunrise. Peace, power, and love. We got to establish that on a firm foundation in order to emulate in ourselves a connection between each other as family. Not for a moment, but for a time. For a time to be constructive in our endeavors and in our activities, knocking down our problems one by one, and just unifying on all levels, making it safe in our communities. Last night, there was a team event in Ward 8 in Berry Farms that was very successful. It was very crowded. It was what it's supposed to be, bringing the people together, bringing them out in the community in a safe environment where they can enjoy themselves for that particular few hours or whatever, in a community setting, feeling comfortable with activities that were what they wanted to do, listen to DJs and sports activities or whatever. This really in a space of some familyhood in the neighborhood, dealing with brother and sisterhood, coming together and developing this energy that we need as a people, as a community. Our problems still exist in the community, these moments of good nature and good cheer. We still got an issue in our community that we got to overcome, but we're working on it. We're working on it, and it starts with the seeds, with the young youth coming together and developing this camaraderie, this unity, this brotherhood, and be able to feel that way, feel safe in their activities. We got to have more of that and more of on a higher level, because it's like that was fun times, but the reality of what still exists is what it is also. But we can't ponder on the negative. We're going to build off the positive so we can destroy the negative in our communities and in ourselves. It's all about purification. We have to purify ourselves in order to purify our communities. And I just want to give shout out to all the people who was there that represented, that put this together, that made it happen, to make it work, and keep it up. We must try to make a model ward in order to make this a model city about us purifying ourselves and coming together and collaborating and networking and just stopping all the negative energy that's going on in our community. Stop everything that's a negative quality in our community, and so that we can be more beneficial to each other. So our elders can overcome the fear, so our children can overcome the fear that is running rampant in our communities because of the actions that's going on in our communities. But excuse me for saying that word, but I don't want to keep using that word. I want to get rid of that word. So therefore, we must continue on the path of building ourselves up, building our community up on every level. So with that, I'm not going to talk too long this morning, because I have another agenda myself. I have to go on sharecrop the clock this morning, and I have to be there kind of early, so that's why I was so early at this time. But I want to say that we, as this community here, we have to develop so we can become the model community that people can look at, that people had put this community down and validate us as, the last on the totem pole, academically, economically, and all those, forms of fashions. So we must come together and show the people that what we can do when we unify and come together and work together. And don't forget the problems in our community with our young brothers and this missing person thing that all of a sudden it got front page news. Don't forget that if at first it wasn't nothing being said about it at all. I mean, and it wasn't even happening in our community like that. But we have to go butt again. We have to really get into that to find out what's really going on, what level is on, what phases, or what's going on, how it's happening. One phase is dysfunctional family, maybe. Another phase, runaways, maybe. And the prominent phase is, and what we're worried about is the organized phase of it that's connected to a bigger picture. And all of it is a deterrent in our community. So we got to get it to the root of that and then nip it. And also we got to get on the corners and deal with our brothers that's dealing with their, say, business or their form of business, and have be dealing with the drugs in our community that affects our community in a negative way because the things that occur from that. Well, with that, I just want to say peace, love, and power. Everybody keep up the good work, because the work has to be done. We all play a part. Be the players, not in this game, but in this serious matter of us living and being productive in this community, trying to establish through organizing, unifying, and developing this infrastructure. And don't allow ourselves to be manipulated by the media or anything else or anyone else. The police, family, friends, anybody. But be productive in what we do as individuals and connect to the people that's doing something. It's a movement, and be part of the movement. Love you. Love you. Love you. My extended family, the village. Peace.